Well, hello my friends and welcome to Foundation, the legendary game where we're building up the most beautiful settlement. I hope you're all well and welcome yourselves in or welcome back. Now, I'm going to turn off this visibility territory boundaries so we can kind of look at it a little bit better, but as you can see, it is growing massively. We've got more people coming in, and in the last episode we sent off our first thingy because we built the military fort, and I'm quite excited to actually ramp up that kind of stuff and work on that. We've got this housing estate that is growing really nicely, and we're starting to see our second housing estate pop up now with some houses using a lot of logs, so there is that. I have added this back on, so we're going to produce more planks, hopefully make some sales with that as well, and I really need these to just disappear. I need these trees gone, so yeah, I'm tempted to just delete off all of this for the time being. I'm going to do it actually. Let's get rid of all this and let's have them only cutting this area here. So I want all of these trees gone. Come on guys, come and cut all these trees down and then I'll let you cut over there afterwards because I want the wheat to grow properly over here. But I hope you're all well guys. Welcome back. I really do appreciate you spending time with me. I do want to look at editing this building here to see if we can get a little bit bigger, because I do potentially want something more on the church, and I'm thinking something like this. Or if I can go in the middle, that would be fantastic. I want it to look really nice for the houses, you know. And then I'm going to put in, I don't like that bell tower, but wooden chapel on the side there. We're going to build that one, so that's going to be a new part of that one as well. We've got someone to accept. We're actually going to need those because we don't have that many people. And I'm going to put a second person in the carpenter. Our other one is a commoner and they're ready to go. And we're looking okay money-wise, I think. I'm going to go back into our book here. We're going to check our army. So currently on a mission. I don't know how long that's going to take, so we got to see. Hopefully we can pull in. The rewards are pretty good, so I think it's safe to say we can probably go into the bread production as well. So we don't yet have the bakery. I have finished the military mission because I've just had a couple achievements. Complete all military campaign and your first one. That is outside of territory, but I'm going to go with Baker. Baker, bake me some bread. You're going right there. And I'm going to get that one set up straight away. So that's normal stone. What did they bring in? That is the question. I really don't know. So if we go into this then, I need to get used to this. So, battle history. Nothing. Wounded. On a mission. Oh, I guess they got to bring it back. So we'll leave those guys. There's some more coming in as well. So we can boost up the amount of people we have there. I'm seeing money just hemorrhaging here. I know we just spent a little bit on that, so we do need to factor that in. I need to make sure I've got enough polished stone. Economy. Let's check out this. So we've got this milling tax. Is that still working as well? Taxes are looking good, but the other stuff, not so much. 4 newcomers. Let's get those guys selected as well. All of you, please do come in, and let's check out here. So we're looking okay. Are we still buying? I think we're buying certain things. What are we buying here? I think it's the berries, isn't it? The berries are costing us a bit, and so are the tools. Upgrade skipped. We declined an opportunity to upgrade recently, but we'll get another chance in the coming months. Ah, so we did hit it. Just going to slow it down whilst I have a quick read here to see what we can actually sell to these guys. Let's have a look. We're selling polished stone over 15. Planks we're selling over 30. So we are still selling those. Fish over 50. I don't think we're going to make much more. And then it's clothing for the others. So clothing, common clothes. We're keeping 15 and then we sell the rest. Fish we could sell. I don't want to overdo that. We could just get people in, but that's fine. What I want to do is see if these guys bring in some good stuff. I'm going to leave this for now. I'm not actually sure what to assign to here. I think what we'll do is assign things like jewelry over there. And I think they can bring back berries. So if we assign berries there, that could work. So we've got 6 soldiers assigned. I'm going to go to 8 here. There's another trader coming as well. Mission success. All right, here we go. Your soldiers successfully returned with spoils of war. 18 gold, 39 wheat, berry brew, flour, what's that, milk, 40 meat, some beer, some cheese, and some kingdom influence. So actually, it pays massively to do these. Alright, let's have a look then. So military fort splendor, we can do stone rampart. What's that one? Protection, taxation. Taxation accumulation spend is increased by 50%, so that's fine. We want to look at potentially, what's this then? Trade price bonus with 10% or kingdom buildings upkeeps reduce 10%. Let's get the upkeep reduced then. Because we are in fact in the minus. Oh no, we're okay now. We are making some money from that. We need to ramp this up. The trees are being cut down here, which is fab. How's the housing looking over here as well? So I'm going to grab these guys in. I think what we're going to have to do is go into a mandate here, and we may need to do a levy for the happiness here. It's 7 days. You can do it every so often. It has to be done. We gain 250 gold. Let's do it. There we go. So we have some gold. That does impact our happiness, but it's massively needed. So we're actually in a minus on the religion one there, but that's fine. Let's go see if there's another thing we can do for our soldiers here is send them out. I'm going to go into missions. Let's actually assign some swords to these guys. I may even actually get... Let's go to 10 soldiers here, because we've got a little bit of population, and we're going to go in, and we are definitely going to go and do a mission. So we've got gold coin rewards. It's always a good one. Easy. Hunt vermin. So what? I wonder how far that is. So it's far. Distance is near. So I think we'll do the near ones. We'll just hunt vermin at the moment, because it's not a bad cost. I'm not going to send the wounded one. I'm going to leave him here. But troops preparing, we'll get those guys sent out, and hopefully they can bring us back some more resources. Alright, I've just gone ahead and put third weaver in here now, so we've got that promoted and ready. Happiness should slowly increase again. I will work on getting a bit more decoration down, but there goes the soldiers there. The soldiers with their swords out, bless them. Ah, man, that's cool. I'm just thinking where else we can ramp up our food productions and things like that here, so... The way the berries are at the moment, obviously the butchery, and where's my baker? I think we'll work on the baker, we'll get that other trader unlocked. That's going to be the only way we're going to be able to increase the gold income, because at the moment the upkeep is costing us a lot. Trade minus 28, so I think, are we losing gold on trade? I think it's because we bought berries in and tools, whereas this time round we won't. Yeah, I'm seeing the gold go up, so that's good. Look at this. The trees are almost cleared out now, so we should be able to set that one up to hopefully get going and have a bit more wheat growing around that area. That should look really nice. All right, we're going to go into the progression tab here. I'm just going to look at the common path, see if there's anything we can do. I know going into a pub would potentially bring us money. The only problem I have with the tavern is the upkeep costs at the moment. This could be good. Contractual wage edict. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50% and decrease the time as well. So that includes... Is that promotions will also be reduced to 10? Let's have a look. Yeah, see, prospect a mineral deposit in proximity. These are actually really good. No, they're still 20, so I'm going to leave that one for the time being. What I definitely want to do is go into the population here, and I actually want to grab a... Oh, Militian. I want to go in and see if the commoners... I'm just going to click follow villager a second. Is that a commoner? It is. So we're going to need to get the beer in anyway to help these guys. Apparently they're not happy with the service, so when we need to upgrade those, we'll obviously have to allow that as well. They seem relatively happy. The happiness is going up, so maybe we do go down that route. I don't want to spend the gold just yet though, so we'll wait. We actually have 86 flour in now, so it's going to make sense. So your soldiers were victorious. Your soldiers are back from the mission. Oh, is that the old one? Okay, soldiers were victorious. That's great. So we'll be able to see what they get. Hopefully it gives us some more on this one, and we can unlock some more progression here. I probably need to spend more. I don't want to start the clergy one just yet, although it would provide us with other stuff. I want to work on these two first. So, go kingdom here. What is that one? If a military mission is ongoing, taxation, we can't fit more than one at the moment anyway, so that requires 120 in that. Anything on the labour path? No, there's just the main one then. I think I am going to unlock the tavern, and let's go for beer production then. Is that hops? Hops in exchange for 2 wheat. We're doing that already, so it's going to be a production. Then we'll go into tools, because tools, it'll save us some money. But we're in the plus on this anyway. I think trade and taxes are looking okay. I'm going to keep ticking those over nicely. And I think they finally built the markets here, so that should allow some building to happen over here. So our next building should be in, so we're going to assign another builder there to get that going, and then hopefully they'll work on this one. So we'll prioritize that and get this bakery done. I've painted this now a little bit better, so what we need to now do is paint in the extraction zones properly. So we're going to need to make sure that they're now extracting from this area here, because that is being replanted, and same over here. So I'm going to make sure now that they just farm from there for now. Not too far for them to travel, so that should be fine. And then we'll be okay. So we have, yeah, this is great. So looking much better now we've cleared that out for a bit of farming. I want to keep it as rustic as possible. What's this over here? Bad weather is coming. A wise stargazer has come to the village predicting that bad weather is coming. Very well. This incident will happen soon. So we're going to get hit by some bad weather. So eventually our wood chopping zones will completely move. We don't want them near this. But here we go. Let's just pause it a second. This is great. So 2 coins. I don't mind all this because we can actually start selling the beer and stuff anyway. The cheese is good as well. Only downside is we need a place to store the cheese. So I think we can go cheese. Let's go into here for now. You know what? I'm going to remove that and I'm going to grab in a new storage here. So where are we going to put this tavern? I feel like here. The first one might be good over here then. We want it close to that, right? It's relatively central for our first one. So I'm going to put in a, let me see. Granary takes beer and hops. So we're going to go granary just here. So I think we'll go get that corner right there with that one, and then we'll get in the beer production. We're going to need a hop farm and a brewery to start with, so a long way for them to travel, but this should be okay. I'm just going to get the zoning areas on this then, so we're going to go hops over here. And then we'll also get in 1 brewery, which is going to be commoners. Produces 3 beer in exchange for 2 wheat and 1 hop. So let's get this one relatively close. I don't know if it affects desirability though. Put this in here as well. So we'll leave that there because that costs 200. So we'll start getting a bit of a surplus on hops. No problem. Bakery first though. Alright, the next part of our church has been completed as well. And it has the little side awning on there. Lovely stuff. A little bit bigger, and I'm hoping now, because if you look at the zoning here, this is completely full for housing. So they're now going to start building over this way, and we do have everyone in, and it's building the last one here, so we'll need the 3rd person there, but that is fine. And I think I'm just going to turn the zones off. We are going to now see, I love that we have this random path going through that. That is so cool. But yeah, we've got a lot more grain that's going to happen, and I think these are producing a nice bit of flour. What I might even do is reduce this down to 1 person. No real reason to have more than 1 in there at the moment. And then we can focus them on this. I've also got my area for the tavern. So where do we want this first one, guys? Let me get my territory back up. We need to pick a spot. We've got loads of space here. I don't want it to be too far away. We may have to go to 2 taverns once this is set up. But at the moment, I want to potentially have it, let's say, around here. And we're going to need a... Right, how do we work this here? Public lounge. Go with the first one there. We'll have a door. Don't think you need anything else, actually. So we'll go like that. And then that'll be the first bit. And then I think you need some kind of... Nope, we'll let that just do its thing. Then we'll build on that. Parts list, that's it. So we'll get the berry brew and stuff when we're ready for that. At the moment, though, we're not producing enough of that, so we'd have to buy it in. Alright, the baker is ready, so we're going to need to promote a couple of people up. We actually have a couple of new guys in, so I'm going to go ahead and get 3 more. We are going to need them. We're going to need 1 to tend the bar as well, and I'm going to get... Let's start with 1 baker. How much do they make? 12 bread in exchange for 3 flour and 1 water. They make a lot, man. Ooh, this could be the money maker. Now, what that does mean over here is we're going to need a new market stall. And we're going to need a good stall. Let's rotate this baby around. Is that the right way? Okay, the seat's that side. So we're going to go in here. Boom. And we're going to get a market tent on that one. And we're going to have a goods stall sign right to the side of that one as well. And that one should be good to be built. So we're going to get bread going on that one as well. This is, in fact, going to unlock our next trade route as well. And I think I'm going to also get in another fisher. Because there is no harm in having more, is the way I see it. So we're going to double up on fisheries here. Perfect. And get the resources popping a little bit. But it's booming now, isn't it? Really, really booming. I think I want to cut down. I'm going to get extraction zone set up on this as well. I'm going to clear out all the trees here so I can see what I'm doing. All right, we've got traders coming in. We've got people coming in. I think it's time to go out on another mission with our soldiers here. So we're going to go in. Protect middle. Far. 1 day left. I think we need to go to that. It says easy. Not sure. I'm sure they're going to love it if I do it. So problem we have is we do have a couple of wounded soldiers. I don't know how we fix them. That puts us at average. Do I want to send wounded soldiers, though? That is extreme. Let's just send them anyway, then. Wounded. It is what it is. If you die, you die. We're sending them to help middle. Myrdle, whatever their name is. And we'll bring these guys in. So we've got plenty of commoners to kind of work the farms when we get around to these as well. That is 100 gold for that one, though. There we go. We can officially turn this one on. We'll start the hops here. And we're going to assign some resources over here now as well. So we're going to need berries. We're going to need fish. And we're going to need common clothing. We have loads of clothes. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this one now. So we're going to need more market stalls here. We're going to need a bread one. Can't build that yet, but I am going to set it up. And I'm also going to get another one here. We're ready. This market's going to be booming as well. We're kind of going with the same setup as before. Oh, we've got an issue. What is this? A new tale can be heard. What is this? Happiness bonus. A first bakery. A delicious aroma is being carried through the warm wind. We almost missed these. I wasn't looking very well. It's 10%. What is this? Town in debt. An awkward silence settles over the Great Hall as one of your villagers asks for coins you don't have. Oh, okay. And then bad weather has arrived. As the stargazer predicted, the sky is falling. Your people hope they have gathered enough food to live through this period. Let's hope it's going to pass fast. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Surely that rain's going to help us grow our crops. Look at all that bread, though. Holy crap. Right, let's do something juicy here. Okay, it fits in nicely right there. I'm actually going to set that one as priority because we're definitely going to want to get the bread going here. But what that does mean is, before I forget, we can go into our resources here. We can set bread to be sold once above. How many should we do here? I don't want to do too many. Start with like 100 and then let's go into trade routes. I think we can unlock this here and then we can sell bread. All right, there's certain things we can do here to really kind of get our economy going better. It's a bit shame. You can sell for 6 there, but they cost 12 to buy on the swords. There's no min-maxing on these, I guess, but I think the tools... Yeah, tools are naff as well, so that's one thing we can get into. Beer is going to be something we can sell, and then I want to look into the honey eventually. It's down here somewhere, so... For now, though, we're going to be selling... I think it's just going to be... the bread to these guys, so that's fine. Is there anyone we can buy boar from? Or just meat? We can sell the meat, but we can't buy it. We can sell their... We can buy fish, but I'd rather... Yeah, I'd rather get the fish myself, I'll be honest with you. So I'm thinking we can make use of a bit more of this area and increase the housing distance. So make use of this one market here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't want to go any further past this row, though. We might be able to squeeze 1 or 2 more houses in there, but I would like to see them potentially use that there for the market. So let's see if we can squeeze in a little bit more housing there. I know we're building up at the other one, but that's fine. And then merchant is requesting my audience wood for the bishop. The bishop is looking to build a few chapels along the pilgrimage routes. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. 225 gold, so we need to accumulate 150 wood. We are going to take that because that gives us 10 in the other tree as well. And that gold is pretty fab. So I'm going to go ahead and let's pause this building. Production has paused on those. Gold's looking pretty healthy though at the moment. If we want, then we can turn the brewery on. I'm going to wait though. I am going to wait because we're still building the hop farm. So until we get a surplus of hops, we're going to wait on that. Wood is already at 112 just by turning that one plank off there. We got 12 days to do so. Hopefully we can hit that as well. I think we're going to make even more money, and we're about to hit over 100 population here. This makes me very, very happy. So loads of bread again. I'm going to assign 2 people to this one. We're going to get bread going in both of these. How full are we on the others? Cheese, wheat, flour. So over here, I guess we can slap some hops in there because we're going to need them anyway. And then what else is getting really high? I think that's it for now. We'll leave that with the 2 transporters. The weavers don't have anything at the moment. That's fine. Alright, I think this has been completed now because it's allowing us to store one in. So we're going to go bread into here, and I think I'll leave it at 5 just on this markets here. But we should... I think you can make gold. Does that make gold? I'm pretty sure it does. 2 more as well. 102 on the population. Wow. Okay. 114 in storage at the moment, so we're almost there. So I've just noticed if you click on one building, you can see how much tax you get. So desirability is very high in here. We're getting 16. There's 16 out of stored tax here, so... Okay. We'll always authorize the high density. These guys are happy over here. It's like overlooking the marketplace. Soldiers have success... What is this? Your soldiers successfully returned with spoils of war. So we got 5 on that, so we're 15. Beautiful. Some tools... Iron ore, coal, and gold coins. We're not even close to doing any of that. Okay, so I think we'll go in here now. We'll get rid of the jewelry. We'll actually assign coal, and we'll assign iron ore. Somewhere to store them at least, isn't it? That's why we built that. Alright, I think our next granary has officially been built now. I've got loads of them over here, but that's fine. So that one was... I've got this right now. That's bread. This one's also going to be... related to this, so I'll probably get... What was this one originally? Let's go milk there then. Cheese. That'll do. We'll get 2 in that one as well, and 2 in that one. Perfect. Would not deliver. No! Oh, we had it in store. That sucks, man. Alright, is what it is. Is what it is. That would have been a nice boost, but we're okay on gold anyway. That does mean we can turn this one back on now. I'll go down to just 1 in there though. We have a lot of polished stone, I'm just realising, so I'm going to go ahead and pause one of the stonemason's hut now. Let's get a bit of a surplus going on that, and then we can look towards this soon. So we're waiting for this one to kind of be built, and there we go. The pub has started now, so we're going to select the function. We're going to go service counter. I think we'll have... What does that cost? Just looking actually, which is our best option here. So we just need a service counter. So... Can I get away with one on the front? I think I can. That also needs a door though, I think, which is a bit weird because it should be using the other door. Yeah, it needs a door, so we'll stick that on then. Let's go build for that one, and then we'll assign resource. I think we're just going to go with beer for the time being. And then we're going to need 1 taverner. Now, what are the... Oh, we just got to let that one build. So we'll get the taverner in. Should be able to set them up. They go in there and then they'll go out to sit inside. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, but it is what it is. We've got great gold here, so I think our market stalls are finally popping up as well. Perfect. So we're going to get bread assigned over here as well. We've got 4 people in. There we go. So I'm just looking here. Our trade is... Our taxes are higher than our upkeep and territory upkeep, right? So... Theoretically, we can play around with trading and buy in what we want to buy in now. So I'm going to actually use Northbury, and we are going to potentially buy in... What have we got? Barrels, cloth. We're buying in tools, right? Yeah. We could buy in normal cloth. I think we're still running okay on that. We could go berry brew and sell that. I don't think there's anything else we really want to buy from them, I'll be honest. We just need to kind of sell. So maybe we look at this and we buy in some berries. So if we go... berries here, we buy until we hit maybe, let's start with like 40. I don't want to do too much at once, but we can buy the berries in from those guys. They actually sell coal as well. There's no real reason to get that yet though, and we're going to be producing our own beer anyway. I think it's safe to say we can set the brewery to be built now, though. Alright, because we're going to need water for some of these buildings, so like to make the beer and that, we're going to pop a well over here. I'm actually going to place a few more down, so I've been kind of neglecting it. So let's get a few of those set up and down. Let's grab those guys in. There's a lot more going on this episode, as you know, but we should officially... I need a commoner, and we're going to sell some beer, so let's... I'm actually going to promote a couple of people here. Let's go 3 then. To be fair, can I afford to do one of these? So what do we get from these? That will get us some stone. Don't know if that's actually worth at the moment. Might be worth... We don't want to mess with that. Gain influence with 1 estate. It might be worth just grabbing some influence on those. It's kind of scary that it's getting a little bit low. I'm not sure what happens, but we'll need to look at the monastery maybe at some point. I can now assign a taverner. I'm hoping the beer should get stocked. We'll need a second service counter if we want to sell anything further. We are once again full of bread though. I'm not going to lie to you. We are crazy on the bread. Holy crap, 350 bread. I didn't quite realise how good a resource the bread would be, so I'm hoping then we can get this set up over here and they start selling them. Bread is going to be sold anyway to the traders when we can. That's fine if it means the other stuff can go up. We're going to need the wheat anyway. Alright, here we go. So survive the bad weather event without losing a villager. Your skillful management of food during bad weather has inspired some of your villagers and they wish to build a fountain sculpture masterpiece to honour the occasion. Okay, maximum number of decorative parts. Very well. Okay, how do I... A new tale to be heard. Revelers are rejoicing over the village's first tavern. Oh, happiness bonus. Better days are coming. What a relief. This incident will eventually repeat itself. I mean, wasn't so bad anyway. Managing taverns. We can get rid of that because I think we're good on that one anyway. Okay, so we got one here go. Improve trade with Northbury. You have what you need. Accumulate. Wow, that's really easy. Deliver 50 bread. We're already doing that instantly, so their trade route. Improve trades with Northbury. Completely done already. We had so much of the bread, and that's what they wanted. That is fantastic. Look at how our village is coming along. I've got to say, we're getting a few more houses at the top here as well. I know these episodes might be a little bit longer. Getting a bit carried away when I'm playing it. Kind of like just watching it, you know? Pretty beautiful. Right, before we do anything else, let's see if there's anything we can do with our army here. So, these are all very far. Defend Davenport. Protect very far. I'm not a big fan of that. Although, how are we looking? Our injured pals. I don't think they take much, so we'll send those anyway then. Look at this, we're selling some beer. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's an attendance at the pub. It's a very boring pub. I'm sorry about that. Not actually sure how much beer we have in. We don't have that much, so we'll be making it real soon anyway. This is almost done, and the hop farm is almost there. And there we go. We have our hop farm, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this straight in. I'm going to go all the way over here. I honestly don't know the best way of doing the hops and things, or what kind of size is great for the farm, so I'm kind of just winging it. Look at that, though. That is cool. Alright, let me slow it down, guys. That's going to be where we end this one out before I get too carried away and the episode gets way too long. As always, though, please do smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new around here, consider subbing as well. And if you want to support me that little bit extra, do consider becoming a member of the channel, as it helps push me on and supports me to make more videos. As always, guys, do take it easy. I will see you in the next one.